Poorly describe what you do for a living. I poke, stab, and cut people. They are usually swollen, bleeding, drooling messes when I'm done. Not even aware of where they are anymore. Their loved ones often have to wheel them away, and I rarely see them again. I do such and such with so and so and so on and so forth for a living. It's terrible. When the whatchamacallits get mixed with the baking soda, all it takes is a flick of the wrist and boom. Let there be light. I do a tedious research on the financial health of a specific company industry so that I can help wealthy people stay wealthy by helping them invest smartly. I get thrown a bone here and there annually. People say they want things and then I get those things and send someone to take the people their things. Also, I tend to keep a lot of the extra things in case other people want them. I come in their room in the middle of the night, drug them up, steal their blood, forcibly shove something in their urethra to steal their pee, and teach them how to use a TV remote. I write instructions in a rock that changes the lighting inside it to trick it in to do the thinking for me. It is then used by other humans to do the thinking for them. I'm retired now, but once my father said to me, "I know you have to go be responsible for lots and lots of potatoes." That was a confusing moment. What do you mean poorly? That's how I describe my job to 80 of the people. What do you do? Something with computers. I deal with the goddamn customers so the engineers don't have to. I have people skills. I am good at dealing with people. I convince already billion-dollar companies that they do, in fact, need our help being a billion-dollar company. I judge other people's products while having only the shallowest understanding of the true extent of their work. I can only poorly describe it. Nobody outside my specialty has any clue what I do, including wife, parents, etc. I used to kill this game every time with my old job. Lots of men wank for me every day. I was an andrologist. Guess based off my 5 habits. 1. Eat 3 meals a day. 2. Breathe air. 3. Drink water. 4. Go to sleep. 5. Walks. I get paid to buy cheap plastic crap that no one wants and sell it to other people who don't want it. I walk, I poke at the ground, I trespass, and I smell gas all day. Gas leak severe. Residential. I make sure people have water to their house, but they hate me until they need something fixed. COO of a high-speed pressurized aluminum tubing operation within a large global corporation. I help people clean up their messes so that their actions don't have as bad consequences. I spend all my time with people half my age and force them to talk about things they hate. I produce and sell expensive rotten fruit that makes people horny and crash their cars. People pay me to listen to their bullshit and I give them sometimes. I pretend to lie when I'm telling the truth, and pretend to tell the truth when I lie. I make noise and people come and watch, and then they make noise when I'm finished. I heat bits of plastic to make millions of lights into patterns I think are good. I look after stuff doctors don't want to do because all the people are drugged. Talk at people all day and then test them on how they remember what I've said. My mom drives to elderly people to touch them while they're partly dressed. I manage financial transactions for a big oil company on a daily basis. Roughly the same stuff as a temp, only alone, at home and better paid. I interview people about their drug habits to help keep them on drugs. I sit in front of the monitor for hours while tapping on the keyboard. I speak at people in a language they don't understand, until they do. Get people to realize they are wrong and should do things differently. I drug people and stab them with needles in the name of curing them. I design septic tanks for playgrounds. Little kids can take shits. I sit a lot and there are a lot of vibrations and I don't get paid. I work at a daycare for adults who never learn how to be adults. Look at and write beautifully colored text on a computer screen. Press buttons on a PC in the right order, kinda like Guitar Hero. Press buttons to make the right pattern of tiny lights light up. I run after tiny humans and wait for their parents to come back. Mostly I just clean a lot, but sometimes I pour water in a cup. I pass instruments to people who studied longer than I studied. I score people on how rude polite they speak to other people. I move stuff from point A to point B, but I stay in the office. I wake up in the morning, struggle all day, go back to sleep, embarrassed smiley face. I touch a specific woman's body part all day. And I'm gay. People tell me stories. I give them money. They pay me back. Retired, now. But I used to count the holes in human bodies. My small share of helping the machines take over the world. I wave my arms in front of partially indifferent teenagers. I make people who can drink yet learn my third language. If you bring me 42 games, I'll give you €1.49 for the lot. Harass people for the mistakes they make doing their job. I wake up to count money then go to bed. I help make sure things miss the ground when they fall. Listen to my boss from 9-6 and being depressed over it. I transport energy. Whatever the fuck that means. My first job I was a grill tech and hot oil engineer. I break down your door and get all of your stuff wet.